So, we've talked before about how brass instruments only have 3 valves, or 4 if you're lucky, but obviously we can play a whole range of different notes. The best way of thinking about this, I find, is that you're almost switching your instrument to different settings. So we can take our G for B flat instruments and go. What happens then? Well, the next note is a. But how have I gone without changing my valves? Our lips. We use our lips. So lip flexibility is the aim of the game here. Like I said, it's almost changing your instrument into different settings, because I can go and I can the same way go from a different setting. So how do we do that? Well, the clue's in the name, lip flexibility. You need to be able to move your lips, specifically the shape of your lips, to suit different pitches. That's what we'll go with instead of settings. So generally, people I found in my experience settle on a G on their instrument. Now this is good in one way because it helps you. You're in the middle of the road rather than having to constantly try and go up the way. So if we take a G and we want to go up or down, well, we have to tighten or loosen our lips. Now that doesn't mean that we go from to. That's wrong. Although you've actually heard there was a difference in that pitch. We keep the same pressure and the same tightness in here, but we simply smile or frown to try and almost reduce the size of the hole in the middle of our lips. We can get into the maths and science of it if you want, but that's for another time. Basically, we're almost trying to reduce the size of the hole that comes out of our lips to change the note that comes out of it as well. If you think about it, it works the same way with instruments. Cornets are small instruments, so they're higher up. Euphoniums are in the middle, so they're in the middle. And a B flat bass is very large, so it's down the bottom. It kind of makes sense when you think about it. So, what's the best way to practice this? You could torture yourself by trying to do it with just your buzzing, but for this video, we're going to use our mouthpiece to practice lip flexibility. So, the best way to imagine this: E to go up and O to go down. So, what I want us to do is buzz a G. The dots are in the document to go with this. So it should just be 2 semi-breathes. We'll just buzz a G, just to warm up. Okay? 1, 2, 3. I said G. It doesn't actually have to be G. We won't know it's a G on our mouthpiece unless we try it. So whatever note you find works. Okay, this time I want us to go buzzy and make that shape semi-breve, normal, semi-breve, E, and you hear the difference it makes. Now, it mightn't be a big gap, but a gap is enough of a gap for us for today. So it'll sound like this. 2, 3. That's all it is. You're literally taking your lips and trying to purse them with that. I can see my cheeks move. That's because I'm tightening in here. That brings us up. Now, same thing brings us down. This time we'll go buzz, 3, 4, oh. Okay, same thing. You can see slight change of my lips is bringing me down. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Same thing. Now this is not easy, but it's the kind of thing that will be made easier with our instrument. So for today, we're just focusing on our mouthpiece, because the gaps get substantially bigger. All we need for today is a. That's That's only a semitone. If we're to do it on our instrument, you see there's a significant gap. So this is just about the exercise of our muscles today. Now for the final exercise, G, E, O, E. Okay, we're going to play a total of 5 notes. We're going to go up, we're going to go back to the center, we're going to go down, and we're going to finish having come back to the center. Okay? 1, 2, 3. I won't say it's as easy as that, but that's the fundamentals of lip flexibility. Really good exercise for warming up because you're getting your breathing, you're getting your brain, you're getting your lips moving so that they're not static when you try and knead them. Because once your lips are flexible and able to move, you're able to glide between notes. So at first it might be kind of, but eventually it'll be like a flick and a switch. Straight away. But that's important to be able to do for certain pieces. For other pieces, it's not. We have plenty of time to move our lips. But some pieces, they slur up and down octaves, even greater than octaves. So lip flexibility is key to all of that kind of thing. So I hope this gives you a good introduction and the fundamentals to how lip flexibility works. In the next couple of videos, we'll talk about some more complicated examples using our instrument. Yeah. See you in the next one.